Boom. Hello and welcome to Season 10, Episode 9, Mount Oval. And somehow God has forsaken us and given us 2 vertical paintings back to back. I don't know what I did to deserve such a thing, but this is what's happening, so I'm just gonna deal with it. And I'm gonna try and attempt to draw this frame real quick here. Just so we have a little bit of a guideline to go off of. So we have a little something to work with. Potential T with this painting is that on the Bob Ross YouTube channel, I couldn't help but notice that it was a little set to private. It was privated, and once again, it was another painting by his son. So it's technically by Steve Ross, actually. So it makes me wonder, why is it private though? Is there some drama? Are they beefing? I didn't even erase that, actually. I'm gonna paint out there anyways. So I don't know. Not sure what the T is with that. Yo, G, good morning. Thanks for the glove. How are you? How's it going? It's beef bulgogi? Maybe. That's Skittle. Beef bulgogi referenced. There is supposed to be more like empty space on the left side of the painting, like how there is on the right side. Like how there's like a little bit of like a white, like the oval doesn't go to the right edge like it does in the left edge on the reference screenshot. It's just when they pan the camera, it was just really off center. So this is what we have to work with. This is what we have to work with, so we're just gonna deal with it. I think that's a pretty decent freehand oval. I think we can rock with it. Gonna get ready to run an errand. Oh shit, Heb, here we come, baby. Here we come, baby. I'm not though, I'm just kind of chilling right now. I'm just kind of chilling. Other than the painting, we're just kind of vibing. Oh, what the hell is that? Oh, it's because there's like a few pixels that just didn't fill in. There we go. No, stop. Okay, that's fine. What color do we want for this? I am. Are you literally about to bed? Is that what we're insinuating here? That you're immediately bed moding? It potentially might be the case, because it's like, what, 3 AM there, I think? If I'm correct on that one. So good night, question mark? Thank you for the glow. Now the painting will go swimmingly. Ideally, since this is like a vertical painting once again, surely it won't take me that long to do. Surely, right? Only time will tell, though. Okay, we need to like tone this back a lot, though. Whoa, doesn't that look kind of crazy? Doesn't that look kind of crazy? Wait, what? Boom, boom, boom. Well, in other exciting news, I recently, on the Secret Labs chair, you can rock in it. And for the longest time, I've had it set to like being frozen in place. So oh wait, is it this one? Yeah, so like I can't rock. But I recently, over like the weekend, set it so I could rock again. And so I'm gonna see if that helps with the vibes, because I've been saying recently on stream that I haven't really been like vibing as much in my Secret Labs chair as I was like previously. And I'm like, maybe like I should try like letting myself like rock in it again. I don't know. Maybe that might help. I'm still like, I don't know. I still feel like at some point I want to probably just get like a mesh office chair and just call it a day. And not have to deal with this one anymore. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe this will end up like fixing problems I have with it. Or not. I don't know. But figured I should probably give something a try. With making it just like feel better. Because I did always enjoy being able to like rock back and forth in it. I always thought that was nice. And maybe it helps my, I don't know, my legs do a little bit more when I'm sitting down. Like, I don't think he uses it or doesn't have it anymore, but I know Justin was using that like under desk elliptical for a long while there. And that seemed pretty Chad like of an idea to, like while you're sitting down, you just having something you can like have your legs do while you're sitting at your desk. Pretty nifty thing, like especially if you don't have like the luxury of a standing desk where it's like, you know, just stand up and now your legs are standing instead of sitting down. So I think the under desk elliptical was like a pretty neat solution. A pretty neat thing. Right, G? Instead of mega sleeping. Big sleep hours over there. Double input. Yeah, man. That's a definite Skittle has been watching anime on their own recently. I'm like, damn, Skittle's in the anime arc right now. In the anime watching arc right now. Good. Good. Right, Zelda, CDI Zelda. Watching that guy melt to death after killing him. You've killed me. Good. Yo, Josh. I mean, how's it going? I hope your party was good. I hope you guys had a fun time. I proceeded to hear not a damn thing from Vince, like, at all on Saturday, so I was like, alright, I guess we're just vibing at home today. Because it was like 2 p.m. and we didn't hear anything, so I was like, alright, I guess we're just chilling here today. Which is fine. I got some drawing done, and whatever else I did that day. I really need to finish. I want to finish up this drawing thing that I'm working on before, like, the end of this week. I need to just get my shit together and finish it. It's really close to being done, but I've been really wanting to make sure it's, like just good. There's no rush other than, like, me wanting it out sooner. But I gotta say, last night, I just, like, randomly, I played Pokemon Puzzle League for the first time in a long time. I haven't played that in, like, it's been like a few years. It's probably not been that long since I played Puzzle League, but it's been a little while since I played Puzzle League for sure at the same time. And I don't know, it was just fun, like just playing something on the CRT casually, because I don't really do that ever. So it was a nice little change of pace. So I'm like, maybe I should do that more. I need to go back and beat Team Rocket still, because I was big sleepy and I was like, I'm too tired. Yo, Al, mornings, son. You've been watching Go For It Nakamura, but in English this time. Is it hype in English still? Skittle and I actually, for the first time in like a few years, we started watching Space Dandy again. We started watching that like a few years back, and just kind of never finished it. And yeah, so we went back to watching Space Dandy yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. We started watching Space Dandy again. That's definitely just like a wild card of a show. It's hard to know what the fuck's gonna happen sometimes. Pretty goofy. One of those parties where the vibes were good, so we almost entirely spent the time chatting over doing anything. That's happened a few times, like when like Vince's came by, like we're just like we'll just like sit on the couch and just like talk like for like 2 hours upstairs, and then it's like, oh, should we play a board game or play like some Smash or something? That's always hype though. That's always a good time. At the end of the day, as long as it was a good experience, that's what counts. Vince was literally at the party. I think it was probably easier in the long run that we just kind of vibed at home, because he was like, yeah, you guys should come to the party. But then it's like, okay, but then like if you're, because apparently he was nearby, so it's like, oh, I could like pick you up, but it's like, I wouldn't want him to like be forced to like drive 40 minutes back to drop us back here and then drive another 40 minutes back home like at whatever time. So maybe it's just easier in the long run that we just vibed at home. Meanwhile, David's like, I'm at the cottage. It's pretty good in English. Some of the English phrases you're like, that's valid. I feel that way. He got a call from his wife at night, so he had to leave. Yeah, this is the moral of the story here. Don't get married to a girl. I think that's like, unless you're another girl, then you can do that because it's Pride Month. I don't think being straight's very hype right now. Right, guys? No being straight. It's June. I better not catch any of you being hetero out there, swear to God. Unless. Oh, blunt Vince's. I was stoned and drunk playing Brawl with him. After almost an hour, he was like, you're playing really bad, Josh. Hell yeah. Yeah, he'll just randomly just say like something extremely blunt like that, which is funny. I want this one. Oh yeah, look at that. This is a good tone. Damn, I'm getting it with these tones. Sheesh. What board game did y'all play? That's the real question. Damn. Maybe if I finish, like if I don't want to do more MM today, but if I want to like keep streaming, maybe I should finish Puzzle League, my super hard, or try and finish my super hard run that I didn't finish last night. That could be fun, maybe. I used to stream Puzzle League like years ago as like a warm-up, actually, unironically. That was a pretty hype tag, just play Puzzle League as a warm-up. Before speedrunning. He also kept saying one more game for like an hour and a half. That's a classic. We played a music one, I don't know the name. Hitsters, maybe? I definitely have not played said game, so I'm not a knower, unfortunately. We've only played it one time when Vince brought it over randomly, like a few months back, but it's called Letter Jam. I want to play that game again because that one's really cool. I think that was a really fun game that we played. But yeah, I only got to play it a single time so far, so a little unlucky in that regard. Anything other than Heb happening for people today? Anybody else going to Heb today or just G? That's the real question. You have to guess what the year the songs are in order from oldest to newest, and you get bonus points for guessing what the song is. Other team had my friend who is in a band, and he probably could have 1v9 to the party in that game. Is it like, do you pull up like a Spotify playlist and like listen to the song or something? Or like, how does that work? Or is it just like, I don't know, I'm trying to figure out how that would work in my head without like, unless if it just gives you access to some kind of playlist you listen to. I'd be super bad about that. I would like be so ass that kind of game. Unfortunately, it'd be extremely awful trying to watch me play something like that. That'd be really bad. Just chilling at home. No errands. Yes. That means you'll get to watch First Cycle. Oh my god. '90s and Ocarina of Time. No, this is 2011 and it's Party Rock Anthem. You're telling me this isn't Mario 64? You know, speaking of Mario 64, there was this whole like 30th anniversary 120-star race that people organized on Saturday that I was originally planning on joining, and then I just kind of didn't, so whoops. I kind of just like didn't feel like it. I drew instead, so I think I still made a good use of my time. I needed to shave today, but I just kind of didn't also. Rip. I hate facial hair. It's unsweet. For the 10,000th year in a row, this guy hates facial hair. More news at 3. You're gonna have to see if David ever exists from out the cottage, because apparently in the summer he just lives at the cottage for like 90% of it. And then when he's not at the cottage, he's busy not replying to us ever. So like, fuck me, am I right? Ebo, wait, dude, what are these weekly Twitch rewards? Like, what even is it? We already have like stream streaks. Is that not enough? No, if we add more features, people are gonna spend more money on Twitch. Question mark. Something like that, apparently. Something like that. Eberg, are you playing VR Metroid Prime mod? That is the thing that Justin doesn't want to play for some reason. I don't know what's wrong with him for not wanting to play it. Why would he not want to play it? I tagged him in it. Let's move the party to his cottage? True. True, actually. See, now we're talking. I love facial hair. I hate every other hair on my body. You can have my ability to grow facial hair. There is zero part of me that likes my facial hair. Like, on me, it just doesn't look good, and it feels bad. I don't like how it feels. Like, I don't like how it feels, I don't like how it looks on me. So there's, like, nothing good about it. It's only just, it's just constant negatives for me stacking on each other. You made $300 from CS skins yesterday? Damn, Bubba Coos for lunch and dinner today? Is what I'm hearing, I think. Bubba Coos with Ebo. Are you immediately frame one buying a Steam machine, Ebo, also? I saw y'all posting like $1,000. Oh, 1,049, sorry. Probably that means it's like 1,400 Canadian. I feel like the big like appeal of something like that is probably like for like fighting game tournaments, probably. Like, at least that's like that's like my assumption as to like what would be the most hype usage for that thing. Unless if you already don't have a computer, then maybe it could be hype to get that instead of like getting a whole like PC. I don't know how good it is. I guess I haven't really like looked at that specifically. When I first grew a beard, I looked at myself and went, sheesh. Yeah, yours actually grows. Like, you actually get something that like looks pretty good. So you got something going on. If I had facial hair that looked good, I wonder if I would like it at all more. There'd be at least some rationale for like justifying keeping it. I'm typing to Arma. This is important. Please hold, everyone. But he gave you a good beard growing gene. His beard's enormous. I've never actually seen him shaved. 29 years and I don't know, my dad looks like beardless. It's just how it goes sometimes, right? I mean, some people do rock it. Some people do rock the beard. Unlike myself. I'm not somebody who rocks the beard. It'll probably be for people making the change from console to PC. It's designed for couch gaming. Does it like run like Windows, or is it like some like Steam OS, like Steam Deck? That would probably make sense actually if it was Steam OS. I don't know what Steam OS is even like. I can't say I've ever really like seen it or used it for that matter. Oh, connecting to the chat. Anybody else connecting to the chat? Oh my god, yeah. This is unrelated to anything in the current conversation, but something I might do. So on the weekend being on Saturday, this happened. I was playing Peak. I just played a Peak run by myself, and I finally, oh yeah, Ebo, I finally got the idol in Peak. I found it for the first time and I was like, what the fuck? Like, it was a crazy experience because I just like wasn't expecting it. But then I had an insane endeavor, like trying to bring the idol up through Mesa. It was like absolutely just a bonkers experience. And I'm like, I kind of like want to make like a YouTube video about it, honestly. Like make it like a little edited thing. Because it was an extremely unique experience that I had, and it was so insane that I actually lived. And I was like, I think this could be worth making this into a video. Potentially. And I could also make an excuse to make another fun, like, custom thumbnail illustration for it. Do you guys think that'd be hype? Me putting some video editing skills to use that isn't just for a shitpost on Twitter. / Blue Sky / just in Discord. It would force me to try and use DaVinci Resolve more, because I got DaVinci Resolve like a few months back, and I haven't really touched it a whole lot. I admire that you stay clean shaven. Some people don't rock the beard, but also they don't shave all the time. Yeah, you coincidentally can't really see it actually on stream very much, my facial hair right now, but like in person, it's like, yeah, it's there, unfortunately. I feel like there are definitely just some people, yeah, who definitely just don't rock like facial hair. I remember there's like some photo of me like from like picture day in high school where I had like a really shitty looking mustache. I'm like, damn. Like, did I just not know? I'm like, this just does not look good. I don't know if we have that picture still. Some of us were there. Some of us were there. It's true. For the idol. Yeah. So we'll see if I do that or not. It'd be a little bit of work, but it could be fun. Who knows? Maybe it would kickstart my path to fame smile. My dad said brothers sport facial hair better than me. Lovers? Did you tell him? No. Your chest is clean shaven, and one of your Jacob's friends wanted to feel your chest, and he went to his girlfriend and said, you should feel his chest. Damn, that party getting crazy. That party's getting crazy is what I'm hearing. Yeah, word owl. I also want my facial hair just deleted one day. 100%. Cause yeah, there's just nothing good about mine, and I hate shaving. Like, I don't like mine. I hate dealing with shaving because it's always like I feel like I get like half the time like just razor burn afterwards, and it's like this shit's so ass to deal with, man. Like, come on. Like, not having razor burn, not having to deal with shaving. I mean, like, that'd be such a time save. Not having to deal with shaving, like, oh my goodness. I don't know, like, if there is, like, any downside to, like, getting your, like, facial hair lasered. Because like, I remember, like, reading something a while back where people were like, oh, it'll change the texture of your skin, or it can, and I'm like, do they mean like just like your facial hair being gone, so aka your skin would be smoother, or does it like fuck up your skin potentially? I don't know. I get the feeling that people saying that just literally meant that like your skin would just be smoother, which would be a texture change from if you have facial hair versus having like none that can exist. Second time meeting that guy, bro. Your body overreacts to waxing even when I was consistent. Were you like waxing your face, question mark, or just other parts? I was dressing very queer for the first time I met him, and we had some crazy conversations. And I was like, it's funny that Jacob's friends will accept you for who you are as long as you're as fucked up in the head. Just gotta be like-minded fucked up, right? Other parts. I do have some like soft wax and like strips. I've considered like waxing my arms, for example, because I feel like that wouldn't be very painful. I don't think. Getting your legs waxed would probably be actually so nice. It's just, it would take so long. Like it's such a large like area on your body. It's such a large, like, just like, there's so much surface area to cover. So it's like, it would just take so long. If I wax my arms, like, I don't think that would take very long. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll give it a try. Like, I remember like one of the first times I tried like shaving my legs, I was like, whoa, this feels crazy. This feels crazy how different it is. Shaving my arms is such a fucking chore. My arms are prickly now, so when I wipe my eye, it almost hurts. Yeah, that's the thing. If you're using like a regular razor, like it'll get all like, yeah, like all prickly and it doesn't feel good. So that's like another thing. I do have like this epilator slash trimmer, and like I use that like on my legs and arms, and that doesn't like leave the hairs all prickly, thankfully. Threading is also painful. Before Texas BGDQ, when I got my face waxed, the lady like also like did some threading on my face. God, like it was so painful, but it was really nice that whole week. And for like however long afterwards, like I didn't have to deal with shaving. There was no like stubble. Like I like that part. That was kind of nice. That was a nice benefit. Shave my legs and it was genuinely euphoric. I believe it, as someone who's done that. It is a nice feel. Anybody else feel kind of meh today? I don't know if it's because we had the fan going all last night, but I don't know. I felt kind of like meh. I feel a little meh today. Maybe because it's like super like gray. Like it feels like it's winter again. Not because of how cold it is, but because it's just like, it's just gray. It's just gray as hell outside today. Should I just like eat like every 5 minutes, take a vitamin C pill and see how long I can edge vitamin C poisoning for? At David's brother, pause champ. Vitamin C mentioned. Don't touch my face because of how sensitive your skin is. But you have skin on your face? For real? Like that ass? Connecting to the chat, woohoo! Oh, we've connected. Drink some orange juice until you reach vitamin C poisoning nirvana. Nirvana? Did that guy get vitamin C poisoning? Or is there just some joke here that I don't get? Maybe tonight is a bath night. Last night Skittle was like, I feel like a bath would go so hard, and that didn't ever happen. Maybe tonight should just be a bath night. Fuck it. Also, I didn't look at, I need to look at your workout still, G, that you posted. Did you have a good time in it? I've been like low-key kind of like off the workout train recently. I don't know. I've been like, maybe it's better, because I feel like I was, maybe it's better that I'm not like working out so much. You know? I think sometimes it could be better to like do less. Maybe let my body have time to like just heal and not be like constantly like working itself so much. Something I've low-key been doing recently, so like really annoying thing with our shower is the way the temperature control works is, so when you, our faucet, it's like it points upward and that's just off. And if you turn it to the right, it is burning hot. So you have to turn it, like keep turning it to the right so it becomes a tolerable temperature. But it's definitely still like warm, but sometimes I'm like, I want it to be like a little like a lukewarm, like slightly cool temperature. And the only way I can get that, well, I can't actually get that. If I turn it then all the way to the left, as far as it will go, it's like cold. And so like I've been doing it where I can just like shower with like the warm water, and then like towards the end, I just kind of switch it to the cold and kind of just like put that all over myself, and it's like, it's fucking cold on like most of the time. I'm like, I wish I could get an in-between, because I know like, yeah, like, you know, showering with hot water is like really nice feeling, but I know it's also at the same time like you're like also not supposed to really like constantly shower with like super hot water. So I think if I could get like having an in-between would be so nice, but I think splashing a bit of the cool water on me like towards in the shower. I don't know if it's like really doing much, but we're giving it a try. I used to do that a long time ago. I remember. And my friends were like, what the fuck? Hell no. So we're giving it a go again, see how it feels, if it makes any benefit. You're starting to feel it in your shins. In your shins? And how does it make you feel, G? Feeling it in your shins? Like this sip of water? Terrible? Ooh, okay, okay. Is this okay? Let's I am wondering though, like stuff like last night when I was like stream Puzzle League randomly out of the blue. I wonder if I should stream that on main or not. Like if I just want to do stuff like that, just say fuck it, streaming on main. Gaming with the boys. I don't know. I feel like if you're like trying to like stream consistently, there's like some like I don't know. No, 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 no. Okay. I feel like I don't know. It's like you usually end up only streaming like your main like content that you normally would stream, and you don't stream like stuff outside that, and you don't usually stream outside your like normal schedule. But maybe I should just say fuck it and just stream my like. Just stream like whatever if I feel like streaming something late at night. I don't know. Fuck people's stream streaks. Real ones will keep their stream streak. I have a tall oval. Mine's an egg. Nobody tell G that I said the word. That's a 3-letter word of a certain variety of word. What? I gotta say, weird is one of my favorite emotes that I made for myself. I think that one's really good. It just got, it just kind of hits. What can I say? It just kind of hits, IMO. I can't like get this like pale like greenish tone. I just don't have anything. Could this work? No. It's like it's too glittery. It's too glittery. At least there's a rainbow color. But it's too glittery, unfortunately. Yeah, this one's probably pretty crazy. Holy. They have all these crazy like pattern tones, but there's still no pink. Where my pink at, Miyamoto? Where's my pink? Actually, that works pretty good, I think. I think that works pretty fine. Wait, so no heb? So no heb, guys? Is this kind of turning out? Is it turning out, y'all? It's kind of turning out. It's kind of turning out a little bit, I think. If I had to say. Okay, we have the main thing to do. The trees. Our mighty trees. 2 big trees. That needs to be a little bit more to the side, I think. It kind of needs to follow the curve more. Okay, like do that, and then nice. What was everyone's favorite thing they did on the weekend? That's the real question. What was your favorite thing you did on the weekend? I think mine, honestly, might have been playing Puzzle League last night. That might have been my favorite thing I did. I watched Melee. I watched Melee yesterday. I didn't know Melee was at Patchwork. So I didn't see like any of it prior to top 8. But it was also not a very stacked tournament. I mean, there were some people there, but there was also like a lot of not the big, there wasn't many of the like super high caliber players there, so it wasn't like as hype of a bracket for like most people probably, I assume. You had Salt and Rat Monster, that was fun. They had a fun set to watch, actually. Played Magic with a bunch of queer people for mine and Jcog's friend's birthday, and we're going out again tonight for another friend's birthday. Ooh, damn, birthdays. Birthdays, okay. That's fun. Did you win? Because I think if you didn't win, it probably wasn't very fun, right? But it's only fun when you win, right? Smile. Because obviously we only play games to win. We don't play games to just have a good time. Like a Smash tourney going 0-2. You mean a close one? You mean a close 0-2, right? It was a 3-0, but it was close. It was close. I think it's funny that's like a meme. Like, oh yeah, it was, he definitely went up to like the TO desk and was like, oh yeah, it was a 3-0, but it was really close. But it's like, that's a real thing. Like sometimes it's just like, you literally lose by like one hit. Like every game's like last hit, and it's like, oh, it could have went like the other direction. I could have been the one like in the 3-0, but instead I got 3-0'd. Just how it be. I think like thinking about getting 3-0'd and like such like just getting totally fucked up in brackets, like that happens to like even like the top tier players too. It's not just like, oh, only like some scrub like me gets 3-0'd. Like it happens to everyone at times. Like I definitely saw Zane not too long ago get like just like absolutely like fucked up in a set, and it was just like kind of crazy how waxed he got. So I guess it's like I don't know, an enlightening experience like seeing that happen, because it's like, oh, like it could happen to anybody. Obviously, it doesn't feel good all the time if you just get fucked up, but you know, maybe something to potentially help cleanse the pain in some scenarios. I hate that I feel like kind of like sick feeling almost. Maybe I should turn the fan off, like the ceiling fan at night. I don't know. I'm like, because like sometimes in the room it'll feel too like bleh when I wake up. Like it'll be like just like muggy in there, I guess. I don't know. But then it's like if the fan's on like all night, then like it can feel like a little. It can feel a little too like I'm like getting ill from the fan being on all night because it's like blowing air constantly. Have to head out. All right, enjoy Heb. Enjoy your Heb raid. I hope it's amazing. I promise you it was pretty close. I promise you it was a close set. It's been a long time since I've really like, actually consistently entered anything for Smash or rival stuff. It's been a long time. Is this the right tone? No, let's just use the regular cyan. Or that's not cyan, that's just like a light blue. Just Paiku blue, kinda. It actually matches him pretty good. Let's do a bit of that. Do a bit of that. That's a definite also Evo happening this weekend, or I think it starts on Friday technically. For me, it's just, you know, waiting RTA. It's alright, let's see what hype, if anything hype actually gets announced. That's basically like what it is for me. I'm like, alright, let's see, anything hype being shown off potentially. I mean, we already talked about that game last night. I don't need to. I don't know. I don't need to go deep into the sauce again today about that whole topic. All I can do is hope for the best. Some more for the video essay. Imagine I actually make a video essay. And maybe if this... Turn the fan away from me. Get some air circulating, but turn it away. Maybe if this... if I make this peak video and it actually like does well and I like how it turns out, I don't know. Maybe that could be a thing. We'll see. But like whenever I've like made like videos, like meme video edits back in the day on Twitter, because that's like never really been much of a trend on Blue Sky, unfortunately. But on Twitter, there was a lot more trends like that with like video editing stuff. Whenever I made those, like I genuinely liked making them. Like it was a pretty fun experience. Like obviously, if you're making like a 20-minute long like video, that's a lot more work than just to make like a 30-second to a minute long like shit post. Not like there's still effort that goes into it for sure, but like, you know, definitely different things. Like I always remember when JCog, when she made I think it was a video about Watt a few years back. I remember like there was just like one point where like JCog had like a bunch of numbers like just like move around the screen, and she was like yeah, like that alone took like multiple hours of like just keyframing. But it was probably like a really satisfying result at the end of it all. Oh, what a fun sound. What a fun sound. God, this game's great. This game is great. Probably just gonna watch a Tekken player watch Evo Grands and react to how dumb broken characters are. Oh, you're gonna watch Ebo react, right? Ebo, are you gonna stream yourself reacting to Tekken? He's like, huh? I ordered a burger. I'll be like, nice, Ebo. Good job. Watch Evo react, he's playing an Evo. He could have like a GoPro. Damn, imagine that, the GoPro you're streaming like while you're playing a fucking set. That'd be so funny. If someone did that. That'd be a banger, like, point in time. Oh my god. That'd be so funny. God, I remember one of the GOAT commentators of Melee, Waff, or Homemade Waffles. I remember there's like some really old like salty sweet thing. I think I got an Apex or something. I forget specifically like what like why they were playing, but I remember him and like Hungrybox were playing, and Homemade, like they were like both like mic'd up and like talking while they were playing, and I remember like Homemade Waffles was low-key kind of giving him the hands, and like I don't think they were actually beefing. I think it was just kind of more like friendly banter, like just for like, you know, just for the sake of just fucking around. But he was, I remember Waff was like giving him shit because he's like, oh, like what's that? You can't talk while you're playing? Meanwhile, Waff is just kind of like going off while playing. For some reason, that just lives rent-ish free in my head. I haven't really thought about that in a while, so maybe it hasn't been paying its rent in a while. Just a funny point in time, though. Okay, and on that note, we're basically almost done with this painting, actually. This bottom bit just kind of like came together real quick. Getting pretty close. POV your oats running bracket, that'd be funny. Yeah, GoPro streaming, you're just getting waxed in bracket. Okay, and then we're gonna just tidy up this frame. Oh, fuck. Let's try that again. We're gonna tidy up this frame here. I should have done this before I put in the tree, like the whole tree thing. I should have done this first, but I totally forgot to do it. Okay, tell me like this noise though. Isn't that just a funny sound? It's so small. It's so small. What's the big one sound like? Wait, it's the same as this? Wait, no. Oh, maybe it's not. Something else makes that noise, I swear. Unless if I was using this brush earlier. Well, before I accidentally delete the whole painting, I'm gonna call it done here. On that note, I think this one turned out pretty nice. Let's peep it in OBS. Yeah, it turned out pretty nice. It's a little like taller. It's a little tall, a little skinny of an oval, but I think it still turned out pretty good for what it is. I think it captured it pretty good. But yeah, so shout outs to that. I hope this painting was enjoyable, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.